Welcome to your deep dive. We've got a fun one today, a real testament to the power of words. We're diving into just one sentence, the very first line of Mark Twain's The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
Talk about starting with a bang. It's amazing how much a single sentence, especially that very first one, can reveal about a whole book. Twain was a master of this, and Huckleberry Finn is no exception.
Right. And for anyone who needs a refresher, the line is, "You don't know about me without you have read a book by the name of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, but that ain't no matter."
You know, it's funny, isn't it, how Twain just casually tosses out the title of another book right there in the first line.
Right. So like, wait, am I supposed to know something? Did I miss a memo?
Yeah.
But at the same time, he doesn't dwell on it, just throws it out there and keeps moving.
Exactly. And that's what's so brilliant. He piques your curiosity, maybe even makes you a little apprehensive, like you're already behind. But then he throws in that characteristic, but that ain't no matter.
It's like he's saying, don't worry, you can still hang out with me, even if you haven't read about Tom Sawyer. It's so inviting, so disarming.
Precisely. And that right there is classic Huck Finn. That voice, informal, conversational, a bit rough around the edges. You can practically hear that southern drawl, can't you?
Absolutely. And it's not just the dialect. It's the way he talks directly to you, the reader, with that you. It's like he's letting you in on a secret, making you a co-conspirator in his story.
Exactly. That's what's so masterful about Twain's use of the second person here. It breaks down that barrier between the page and the reader, creates this sense of intimacy, like you're right there with Huck, listening to him spin his yarn.
Now, what about that Tom Sawyer mention? I mean, it's a pretty bold move, name-dropping another book right off the bat, almost like a literary Easter egg for those in the know.
It certainly is. It's a subtle nod to the world Huck inhabits, a world readers might already be familiar with from The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. But even if you haven't read it, it still works. It hints at a larger story, a whole history we're only getting a glimpse of.
It's incredible how much information, how much intrigue Twain packs into just one sentence. We've got character, voice, setting, even a bit of clever marketing all in the first breath. It really makes you appreciate the power of a well-crafted opening line.
Absolutely. It reminds us that every word, every punctuation mark can hold so much meaning. And sometimes the most seemingly simple phrases are the ones that stay with us long after we finish the book. Makes you wonder what other treasures are hidden in plain sight, just waiting for us to uncover them.
Absolutely. And on that note, we'll leave you to ponder that very question. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep diving deep.
Happy reading!